Apparently Joe Biden's been throwing some shots on some type of dinner he had. He's been throwing shots at Trump. So we gonna review exactly what he said over here in this video, man. Let's tune into the video.
White House Correspondance dinner was Saturday night with SNL's Colin Jost taking the MC duties and President Biden taking some jabs at his opponent. Take a look.
The 2024 election is in full swing. And yes, age is an issue. I'm a grown man running against a 6-year-old. Donald's had 2 tough days lately. You might call it stormy weather.
Can we just acknowledge how
He's taking some shots. Who wrote him that? Who wrote him that? That's not off the top of his head. Somebody gave that to him.
how refreshing it is to see a president of the United States at an event that doesn't begin with a bailiff saying all rise?
So a couple of you went. How was it?
You know, I thought it was lovely, and I thought it was kind of like a return to normalcy, and this is another one of these things that to me is very uniquely American.
I'm sorry, I gotta say it. This woman right here, she rubbed me the wrong way. She rubs me the wrong way. Ever since I seen that first video of her talking about I don't need I don't need men, I need gay men. She lost me. She lost me 100%. So I'm already biased towards her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Because let's just think about how many countries around the world, if you were roasting the head of state, you'd probably get killed. Yeah. North Korea, you think you could make jokes about Putin? I love this new tack of Joe Biden's on taking on the age issue and making it humorous. Colin Jost also had some jokes about it. He said,
why am I not surprised by her answer? Why am I not surprised by her answer? The dude is literally falling all over the place, mumbling all his words, can't speak without stuttering for 5 minutes, and he's 86 years old, but he's doing everything correct. He's doing everything correct in her eyes. Why am I not surprised? It's crazy, man.
he said that looking at Joe Biden running and Donald Trump running, Jimmy Carter sitting there thinking, I could win this thing. I thought it was lovely.
I agree. I mean, we rode up on the train together, had a really good time. I also felt it was somewhat of a return to normalcy. As you see, I went kind of radical with what I was wearing because I also felt like, our democracy is almost on the precipice for me. And my stylist said, what kind of look do you want? And I was like, I don't know, Game of Thrones, Red Wedding, or maybe
See, I saw Britney Spears.
Yeah, I was going dark with it because I really feel that this is a time in the country where the press is on the front line. And to have an evening where the press is celebrated for a very difficult job these days was wonderful. And the president urged the press to rise up to the seriousness of the moment, focus on what's actually at stake. And I thought,
man, this is hard to get through. I'm not gonna lie. This is hard to get through. I'd actually really like to know all that he said during that speech. Not just the shots that he was throwing, but clearly we see who supports him here. The view is all for Joe Biden. They're all for Joe Biden, and respect to them. They choose who they want to vote for. They choose what side they want to be on, but it shows. It shows. It shows in their platform. It shows throughout their lives. I'm guessing, they're very liberal. They're very free-minded, free thinkers. And clearly, it's just not rubbing me the right way. Honestly, I respect to them. They got a dope platform. Obviously, they grew it to however big it is now. But this is, I just can't get with it, man. We gonna try to finish this off. We got a couple minutes left, man.
Thought that was incredible.
I thought it was so fun. I love it every year. I thought Colin Jost was hilarious. I'm a big fan of his. Yeah, but I do want to shout out from the ABC News publicity team, Brooks Lancaster.
Sorg said the dude could be Mickey Mouse could be a Democrat and they still vote for Mickey Mouse. Man, shout outs to Sorg. As long as they Democrat, they will get a vote for sure. They remind me of my auntie. Like my aunt, she is hardcore Democrat. Regardless of who did what, regardless of who's in the office, she is hardcore Democrat. Every time I have this conversation with her, I'm like, why do you vote this way? Why? And her answer is always, I will always vote Democrat no matter what. And it's like programmed in her head already. It's like, dang, so you can't even think of looking at the other side and what they offer to see if it even benefits you in any type of way also? And she's like, nah, Democrat till the day I die. So I was like, all right, auntie, you win.
I lost my ticket as we were going in.
Oh, no.
This is a high security event.
Can't get
Secret
in.
Service everywhere. I almost wasn't allowed in. He pulled every string in the book. He worked Secret Service. He talked to the people and he got me in. I was like in a panic and nearly in tears. So glad I got to be there.
Yes. And we also, am I supposed to ask? Excuse me.
No, I was not there. I was with
Was
my
she there?
children.
What were you doing?
I was at home with my kids, running to soccer and baseball and karate and church.
Understood.
You know that.
Yeah, normal stuff. Because you don't really care that much. That's probably why. I hope you know the Hodge twins. Yes, I know the Hodge twins. Their mother told her, they were told by their mom that you're black, you vote Democrat. It's crazy out there. It's crazy out there. Honestly though, it's like the Democratic Party has a chokehold on the black community, and I don't know why. And it's a lot of us. It's not even just a few of us. It's the majority of us is Democrat. Regardless of how bad they treated us, regardless of what they said, regardless of who supports them, they will rather be Democrat than they'll be Republican, and that's it. Nobody wants to hear nothing else after that. And I just don't understand. I can't move like that. I gotta hear both sides at least. But let me know how you guys feel about that video down in the comments below, man. I know it was a little tough to watch. But we got through it. We got through it without throwing up this time. I don't know if the view's gonna be back on this channel. I'm gonna be real with you. They're tough to watch.